Wow. This is the Baked Icons palette by Laura Geller. Many people just want a one-stop shop. This is called Double Take Baked. This is going to function as our powder foundation. The difference. Like, this is good. I mean, I look good with that makeup, but like this just sort of like blurs it all, buffs it all out, tightens it all up. This retractable aspect means tighter for areas where you want more concentration of product and fluffier when you want a more like bronze and powder. Tighten it up a little, not all the way, because I'm gonna do like a bronze tour. So this is the highlighter. Again, I'm gonna go a little tighter, not all the way. And you're getting this on the places where the sun would have hit. And take this vibrant pink. Wow, this is excellent. Take this tight end of this Laura Geller brush and I would create an eyeliner. And under here, I guess I really am a supermodel. They don't accept candy from strangers, but what about chicken salad? A new chicken salad has entered the chat. You're welcome. I have to talk about the Julia Fox costume as Jackie O, bloodstained from the assassination of her husband. So I want to be kind. I say a lot of things I shouldn't say. I do many things I shouldn't do. And I hope that people will be graceful in criticizing me constructively. And so I hope I'm doing the same, because Julia Fox follows me and I follow her, and she seems entertaining and she pushes the envelope, and I respect her liking to do disruptive clickbaity things. And I get that. She dated Kanye. He not only bent it, he broke it with the anti-Semitism and the crazy rants. And just because something is disruptive and polarizing doesn't mean it needs to be done or said. I mean, when Harry dressed up as Hitler, people were aghast, rightfully so. You know, people wearing blackface for Halloween, people were aghast, understandably and rightfully so. I don't understand the motivation and creative choice and art of dressing up as a woman whose husband has just been gunned to death with blood all over her body, when she has relatives on this earth, when other people have experienced deaths. Like, I remember people went crazy about about Kathy Griffin holding up the Trump head, and people will be aghast at a Sydney Sweeney jeans ad or at the Kim Kardashian Bush underwear, which, you know, those are marketing tactics. Like, but those are not literally hurting someone emotionally. And I do not understand. You could talk about Chappelle in his act. I mean, people have a problem with that because it's art and comedy, but it, you know, offends and hurts some people. So I don't know where the line is, but in my body and my emotions and my choice, having lost people close to me, not in that horrific a way, but pretty horrific, I don't understand dressing up as a woman who has just lost her husband and has his blood all over her body. I don't think you can make me understand that. I think that was not a good choice, and it makes me uncomfortable. Daughter gaslit me. So we were watching a show that's totally inappropriate for her to be watching. That's a side note. I didn't know. It sounded like it was an appropriate show because it was called Girls. And then some of the scenes, it's like a porn show. Like I can't get her. I was the one who introduced her to it. I thought it was going to be like, you know, freaking Jen something hipster Sex in the City. It's certainly fucking Sex in the City. It should be called Anal Sex in the City. But anyway, so now she was been watching the show, and she's already seen things that she didn't need to see. We can't take the toothpaste out of the fucking tube. So today she was like, hey, let's watch. And I'm like, wait, I didn't see that. I didn't know that happened. I didn't know they got back together. She's like, yeah, you were sleeping. I'm like, was I though? But like, I'm like, we were laying on the couch together. I'm not like a freaking narcoleptic. Like, no, I don't think I was. And she's like, you were. So I went to go tonight just to like, not talk her in, but like say goodnight. And she wouldn't, she got mad. She goes, no, we're not rewinding. Mom, it's not my fault you fell asleep. I'm like, wait, I don't. So then I go in to talk her in, or not talk her in. She's 15. Just say goodnight. And she goes, Mom, I have a confession to make. And I go, what? She goes, I watched like a whole couple of episodes last night when you went to sleep. Like, I made you think that you were passing out yesterday. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's gaslighting, and you're an evil teenager. Want to try supermodel pasta? Ever had corn pasta? Me either. Let's try it. Salt the fuck out of this. Definitely keeping a good amount of the water. Salt and pepper. A little bit of crushed red pepper, but it's like finely. A little cottage cheese. This is some of my cheese from like my Goodles that I only think I made half the box of. I trusted the process and it worked. And I just added more cottage cheese to the pot and it made it more like cheesy. It's so good. 7 of these frogs before I got to your prince. So understand that the Lord's work means looking like shit and telling you guys what the fuck is up. Okay. So sorry for the lighting in the back. Sorry for the hideousness. Sorry for the Halloween pajamas a day later. Okay, fuck off. So these are inspired by an Hermes, is it the Picotin or the Lindy? I get confused. Anyway, I think it's the Picotin, but I could be wrong. Doesn't matter because it doesn't look like this. The original Picotin doesn't look like this. It's this shape, which is like a bucket bag. And when it comes flat like this, which is strange. But then like you're supposed to fold it the other way like this. It's weird. Anyway, this has this little sort of Kelly looking closure and it's dying for a lock, which it does not have, but would be cute. This is like this elephant gray. And when they're cheap, the edges aren't finished. This one's great. I think this one was like $39. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Hermes already fucking probably hates me, even though I support the cause. Rare ones, gorgeous ones, but the Lord's work means equal opportunity bag buyer. Gorgio, Poucho, you're welcome. Moving right along. This one is more inspired by the Hermes. Like this one is kind of like, it might be like a dupe. I don't know. I don't have the original, so I can pretend that I didn't know because I don't know. To be honest, this is the cheaper one. And this might not even be real leather. It feels even softer. It feels closer to like real Hermes Toga leather. This one, I actually think this one is real leather. It's got a little more durable. Wait, they have feet? They have feet. That one's more rounded. This is not a dupe. This is trying to be a dupe because even the feet look like the Hermes feet. And the Hermes one has this little guy. And then the lock is right there. So you could kind of keep it on and like just dig in to get your stuff. Also has a pouch. Yeah. I think this might come with a horse too. This guy came with a horse. So like that almost ironically means it's like faker, if that makes any sense. Are you okay? These bags are fucking great. I'll link them. I think this one might be 60 or 70 and this one's like 30. Sickest. But not every color. Just know frogs, princes. You're welcome. Easy grits. Frozen rice cauliflower. All right, cover that just to steam it. It's like 12 ounces. You don't need to add water. Then we're going to season it. Salt, pepper, and I use this fine crushed red. So last night I used a half a packet of what was left from this Bonza box. Now, obviously you could use Parmesan cheese and chefs will get mad at me, but I liked the way it tasted and it was super quick and easy. Add butter. Wait, I'm freaking out. This is just like cheese grits. Oh my God. I'm just eating the grits. No regrets. And just said happy birthday, my love, to her boyfriend. And it is my opinion that they are each other's forever. And I say this because I have met him and known him in a past life, but not because of tabloid fodder, because of you women who are single and want to meet someone and maybe haven't made great choices. That is alignment. She has been scrutinized by the media ad nauseum, which never happens to men, about men and multiple partners or exes. It happens to women. She can't hold a man, all that kind of scrutiny. And you know what? It's about alignment. It's about timing. And it's about when you're ready. And I think that that gives hope to all of you who are looking for a life partner, because I genuinely believe that in her 50s and his 50s too, they have found each other's forever. If you think I won't mention it all, tune into my Amazon Live holiday themed stream. Come take a ride on my carousel. You know the present is the gift, and this is the bag that'll break the internet. The Lord's work means looking like shit and telling you nosy bees about something. This is a bag inspired by the Hermes Garden party bag, but it still reads small. This one is the small size, like a 30 centimeter, but it's not a copy because Hermes does make it in leather, but it's not that common. And they don't make it with this Kelly lock. This is like $40 maybe. It comes in black and cognac. It's amazing. I just bought the other two colors. You're so fucking welcome.